Why is it always so sunny? What's up guys? In today's video we're going to prep the Miata for the track. I think we're either doing an autocross day or an actual track day. We're going up to Fontana, California on Sunday. We're going to be doing like a little event thing along with a track day or an autocross day. I'm not sure what I want to sign up for yet, but today we are going to prep the Miata for the track. There are a few things that are weird with the Miata right now, and I do not want to take it to the track and break it when we could potentially fix the problems now and not have a problem at the track. So let's dive into this right now. The first thing you want to do is make sure you don't have 7 or 8 different colors in your engine bay. So the first thing we're going to do before we actually jack up the car is we're going to check all of the levels of all the fluids. So we got ourselves a radiator, we got ourselves the overflow tank, we got ourselves power steering, oil levels. We're going to check all of those and make sure they're good. But the most important thing that we got to make sure that's good is this washer fluid. And boy, it is solid. I've never once filled that up. Things we'll be checking today: overflow tank, actual radiator, power steering fluid, dipstick for the engine oil. Also, another great thing to check is the brake master cylinder and the clutch. Also, another great thing to check is the brake master cylinder, which is right behind this sick heat shield, and the clutch master cylinder. So for the coolant overflow, simply just pop this bad boy off. And we are definitely 100% low, so I'm definitely gonna be filling that up right now. So I do believe I still have a tiny leak of coolant, but whatever happens. Rather just not have to do the water pump again and just fill this bad boy up. So what I have in there is distilled water. I actually ran out of coolant, but you can actually still use distilled water instead of the 50-50 mix if you are in a pinch. For my case, I only had to fill up a little bit in the overflow tank. It's not like I'm just pouring in only distilled water. Now we're gonna actually open up the radiator, because this is just the overflow tank. This is really hardly any of the fluid. We're gonna open up this bad boy and see if we're low on fluid or not. And there's fluid to the very top, so we're good. If you guys would like to see a video of me cleaning up the engine bay, making it either 1 or 2 solid colors, let me know. I'm thinking about filming it. I'm also thinking about not filming it. I think it'd be a cool video to see it before and after. I mean, we have orange, green, blue, purple, black, silver, Coors Light, Monster. Topic a little bit, but this is kind of sketchy. This is my boost controller, and this is like it not even in close where it's supposed to be. It's basically almost off of this, so I'm definitely going to tie this down somehow. That is now looking a million times better. Overflow tank's good, radiator's good, power steering. Open it up, it's like a dipstick type thing. And we are good on that. It's very hard to tell, but I actually might be even a little low, so I might put a little bit in. Last thing we're gonna do is check the dipstick. We're just under the full, so that's good. And the oil looks good too. It's not super black. If I end up going pretty hard on the track or the autocross track, then I'll probably change my oil after, just because the oil temps are gonna get super hot. And that's probably a good thing to do, especially if I'm dailing this car and trying to keep it alive. So I'm definitely, probably, most likely, for sure, gonna change my oil after. So the next thing you should do before you go to the track are look at your hoses. So in this case, this hose right here is pretty much almost destroyed by the turbo. That's why this Coors Light can is right here. It's supposed to be like a heat shield. It's actually doing well for what it is, and that's what this is too. It's also a heat shielding. But things like for your radiator, I know this hose is brand new. I know the lower radiator hose should be checked. I know it's good as well though. Definitely gonna check all of the lower hoses when the car's jacked up. But, you know, things like these, like the vacuum lines that go from, you know, the blow-off valve to the intake and all this other stuff. Good thing to check every single hose. Feel it, make sure it doesn't feel super rock hard. There's still, like right here. So in this case, look at it right here. There's a super small incision right there. Basically saying that this hose or this vacuum line is going to be going out soon and I need to replace it. The good thing is I'm going to bring some vacuum line to the track, so if anything goes wrong, I'll definitely be able to replace it then. This doesn't look bad. The line itself feels not bad at all. If it was on this side of the zip tie, then I'd definitely replace it. But since it's on this side of the zip tie, it's not too bad. By the way, the brake master and the clutch master are fine as well. The next thing you should do, especially if you just put on new suspension or did anything with your suspension different wise, like if you raised or lowered the car, is you should get an alignment. And that's what I did yesterday. These are the old numbers and these are the new numbers. I know people like to look at this, so I'll show it for a quick second. But I got an alignment simply because I put on the new coilovers and I didn't have it aligned before, so now we are good. Okay, yep, that's just been dangling like that for the past week. Let me just put that back on, right? Wrong. I'm going to get another clamp for this. I actually have some of these. I'm going to try to clamp that down. This thing's been really stubborn, and I really need to find a different configuration for this and put it somewhere else. Maybe a smaller air filter, maybe back there. I'm not exactly sure where this is going to go, but this is not good. Well, that looks a lot better, but this doesn't. When I was doing the intercooler setup way back in the day in like February, I tapped this little thing right here for a vacuum line just in case I needed it for later. But right now, I just noticed that this piece of tape was not over this when it initially was, so obviously the tape was getting super hot and was coming off. So that's a massive vacuum leak just sitting there because this was exposed and there was just a hole right here. So I just taped this thing up, hopefully it's good. I really need to get one of these, the vacuum lines with like the butt ends to keep it and seal it off. The reason why I took this bumper off, intercooler mounting is definitely messed up. Check this out. Just completely ripped off right here. That's not good at all. And same over here. It is actually just unbolted from the actual mount. And these are super ghetto mounts. Definitely need to make something better in the future, but not sure really what to do at this point. Holy crap, these mounts I just made are so freaking durable. They're so much better than the old ones. Check this out. I can't even move the thing anymore. That's so awesome. The intercooler on this car was definitely like one of the sketchiest points of the whole turbo build because the mounting was just very awkward the whole time. We probably didn't mount it in the place you were supposed to mount it because in Makar's Turbo Miata has the same kit, at least for the intercooler wise, has it mounted in a different way and it's mounted a lot better, but this is definitely going to work. We got a little ghetto with it. We got ourselves some metal we had to bend and drill holes into and cut, but it definitely worked out for the best. Now this thing is a freaking tank, and the good thing about this, it actually went up about ½ inch. It's still well, it just looks lopsided because the car is jacked up different on, the height is different on both sides, but it's definitely a lot more equal than it looks. So I'm gonna quickly go around to all the connections, like all these little clamps, and make sure they're all tight. Definitely look at all the vacuum hoses once again. Just look at everything I've pretty much touched on the car myself and make sure nothing's ridiculous. It's just little things like that that you want to, you know, just take a double take and look at and make sure everything's good. At the end of the day, if your engine's gonna blow, your engine's gonna blow, and there's no way of really telling that other than, you know, how the car has been driving recently. But let's just hope that doesn't happen. We're not going to be checking that because, you know, I don't think that's the thing you can check, but I don't know, maybe it is. Bumper is back on. We are all good to go. Everything is tied up. We did a lot today. Refilled the coolant overflow tank. We refilled the power steering fluid. We checked on all the hoses, did all of that. I was looking at everything I did to the turbo set. Everything was good, especially after we did the new mounting to the intercooler, which is super solid now. And we should be good for Sunday. Brittany and I are gonna go catch myself, and I some food tonight. We're gonna go catch some bluegill, maybe some bass, maybe some Loch Ness Monster. We're just gonna catch all kinds of things today. Oh shit! Oh! You mean an Angus beef Frank?
Wait,
I personally think one of these turkey wieners will be the best.
No, I'm trying to find the cheapest one.
Oh, the fish are gonna know. The fish are gonna know if we buy these jumbo Frank 169s.
What are these?
Oh, never mind.
Bun
Maybe that
Franks.
will work. You ready for this, Brittany? Nice beef Frank catch. You ready to catch some fish, dude? This is where we arrived. There's like a small section right here, and there's a little bigger of a section right here. It's super tiny. We're definitely gonna be catching a fish today because I just see like 2 or 3 fish in here. This is crazy, but at the same time it's kind of sketch, but we'll make it happen. When you watch the line get taken, pull up!
Pull up.
Yes! Yes!
Wait, tighten up.
Over and go!
Dad! Dad!
It just broke the line! It broke the line! Oh my gosh!
It's meant, I can't catch it.
Nice! Bring it up, dude! Bring it up, bring it up! Bring it up! Reel it in still! Oh, you hooked him perfect, right in the eyeball.
I don't want to touch it. I don't want to. He has spikes. He has spikes. He has
Take
spikes.
it off.
He has spikes.
Grab him.
Bryn, take him off.
Wait, I'm not ready. We breathe first.
Come on, he's trying to.
Putting it in my
He's trying to live, dude.
Kill him.
I can't.
You've never grabbed a fish before? Just grab it. Seriously. You have to do it.
Oh, it just flapped. Yeah, look how orange this one looks, dude.
Yeah.
Nice job, Bryn. You ready to grab him?
No, hell no.
Yeah, I got
You
it.
can touch it.
All right, I can touch it. Bring him down here.
And then like go after and throw it.
Yeah, you kind of know.
Give it. Release at that 45-degree angle.
Chandler! No! What are you? Oh, he got one! He got one!
Because of my horrible. Paul!
Oh, he's hung. Dude, he's hanging.
No!
Oh, he's in the water now.
He's in the water.
He's good. He's good. There. You're close to him.
Don't miss him. I feel like Dan's gonna fall in the water right now.
He's right. Grab him. Oh.
Oh my God! He's hanging in the plant. Oh my God! Gosh, I am never casting a
don't
line
release
again.
him. Don't.
He's not releasing him. We're throwing him to catch a bigger one.
Still flipping!
He's still
Dude.
flipping. He's a fighter.
I'm just gonna put him in just to give him a couple breaths.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
let him breathe a little.
Let me look mine.
Oh, he's still kicking hard.
It works.
Wait, please don't do that.
It controls the water
Chandler,
flow.
take
Chandler, can you take the fish from him?
Dude, you're re-putting it back on.
Okay, okay.
Dude, mission
Look
impossible.
at this guy.
He's alive.
Let him breathe a
Hey,
little.
put him in the water for a bit. Oh, that was baller. Here, you take that one.
Huh? What are you gonna do? God. It worked out.